Welcome to She's a Keeper's Football Podcast. We need to sort that
out. That's the first time we've done it well.
So, as you can see, we're in a different setup this episode because we're actually filming this in London. We normally have our little studio space up in Liverpool in our apartment. So this will have to do for now. Right. This podcast episode is going to be about a bit of everything, actually. I feel like the week of football's been a bit boring, hasn't it?
Yes.
Been a little bit boring. So we're just a bit more chit-chat about things I want to know as well about the football world.
Okay.
What's new there, I guess.
Okay, we like that.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yeah, go on, hit me with it. Go on.
The first thing, right, I want to start with, but almost clear up. All those people, right? People who say, oh yeah, anyone that goes to Man United and then leaves, their life has changed for the better. They're a much better player now. They're in a much better position. That is so false.
No, it's not.
I hate this narrative. I hate this narrative.
Because it's true.
No, it's not though. Right, I said this to you the other day. I think it's because you have such an expectation when you play for Man United.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you are just not filling to the standards of the biggest club in the world. And therefore, when you go and move to another club that's worse than Man United, obviously you're going to be the star of that club because you're going to be a big fish in a small pond as opposed to a small fish in a big pond.
No, I completely disagree because you're getting players from great teams even before they've joined Man United and then suddenly they're just awful. And I don't get that. No. Paul Pogba played for Juventus, Champions League team.
Yeah. Very,
very good. Came to United and was just hated.
No, but do you know what? I think probably came to United and he had a bit of crunch time. He had a bit of a reality check because again, he'd probably come from when he was, a really good player, like you just said, from a rubbish team.
Rubbish team.
And you've just made the point that it's obviously a worse team than Man United. That was what
no.
you were trying
Juventus
to say.
are much better than United. Are much better than United. Okay, even like Di Maria, Casemiro. Just come from Real Madrid and won
Casemiro is really great though. In our team, he fits perfectly. So,
doesn't he get sent off like every game, or scores an own goal?
No, never.
I don't think he's.
Where have you got that from? No.
Well, even like Varane. Okay, Varane, your like defender from like last season, awful. But he came from Real Madrid and was like one of the best centre backs in the world.
I don't like the narrative. Okay?
De Gea.
I think
your best goalkeeper.
No.
You hated him. You wanted him out the club, and now look, you've got like.
Yeah, but I don't think it's them moving on to be better players. I think they're just better players in the worst club. So no way they're going to be better players. They're going to still be the same performance, or they may thrive a little bit because their teammates are, worse than them.
Do you know what I think? I think United now need to really humble themselves and just realise that you are lower mid-table club. You need to take your players from Wolves and Brentford to become like a good team.
Do you know what? No,
Brian Mbeumo is your best player. How does that make you feel?
I hate this. When the whole thing about like, do you know what? He says it all the time. Oh, look. You're sixth in the league at the moment. Yeah, because it's just started.
Yeah, no way. Fair.
So when you're like, Sunderland, they're going down. Oh, and you turn around and they're third in the league at the moment. No way, because we've just started. It annoys me so much when you say that.
I understand that. Like, never look at the league table until you've played 10 matches.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
So when you're always like, oh, we're beating you. Brentford's beating Man United.
Yes, let's talk about that. 3-1.
Are you? Actually, to confirm, are you beating us?
What do you mean? Are we beating you?
In the table right now?
No, because you've just beaten Sunderland and we haven't played yet. We haven't played yet.
So in your logic,
well, no, because we haven't played yet. We haven't played the game yet. But can we talk about the 3-1, darling? How was that for you, watching that game? Brentford v Man United.
No. I think I saw all of the memes. We were laughing at all the people who were reacting to that match. That was. Do you know what? But it felt very normal for us because we are on a bit of a losing streak. So to be honest, it didn't hit that hard home because again, funnily enough, guys, this is my top. This Brentford top right here is actually my top.
I see that as a bit of a win though.
He's such a big fan of Brentford. He had to borrow one of his girlfriend's tops, even though she supports Man United.
Well, who brought you this? So if you would like to buy me a Brentford shirt.
But I've got about 6 Man United shirts. You've got one and it says Mbeumo on the back. He can never wear it again. But do you want to give it to me? I can cut his name out.
Actually,
I'll cut his name out and stick it on mine.
Right, we won't move on because remember that bet we made last podcast? Whoever won gets £10.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
That's the whole reason I was celebrating.
No, I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't. I should have done £100. I literally had £100.
I was saying, right, shake on £100, mate. Well, unlucky. I just want to talk about as well, right? Something that really cringes me out is guys.
Oh.
No, hold on a minute.
Oh.
Something that cringes me out is men or boys going, oh yeah, I could have made it if I hadn't had that injury. Oh yeah, I could have made it. Why do so many of them think they could have made it? What's that about? Why is that a thing? Because I think 90% of boys, you know, they hit 20, 30 and they're, I could have been a footballer.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why do they say that?
I think injuries are common in football.
But why do they say that? As in, like, why do they think that they could have made it?
I think part of it is a bit of like an excuse, but part of it also is if you do get injured for say 6 to 8 months in especially like academy football, you're sort of pushed to the side and then like other players come through.
They would have been in academy.
Maybe,
which is why they thought they could
like for example, like say, I don't know, I was in academy and I got injured for up to 6 months. They would just bring new goalkeepers in. They would just bring new players in who aren't injured, same level, if not better.
You were in academy, so why? But you never say you think you could have made it.
No, I just technically wasn't good enough.
Rubbish. I could have made it.
As what? A steward?
Ball boy, girl.
Ball boy.
Yeah, ball boy. That's what it is.
Ball boy. I used to be a ball boy.
Same.
Fun times getting coins chucked at the back of your head, celebrating in front
free
of your
money.
Exactly, that was my thing. I just picked them up and went
stop
to McDonald's.
complaining then.
Okay, I'm going to hit you with a question.
Okay.
Would football be better without VAR, even if that meant there was more wrong decisions in the game?
This is such a big debate everywhere right now.
It is, and I want to hear your take.
So would it be better?
Would it be better? Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, no.
Oh.
Okay, that's like going, okay, Olympics, let's do a 100-metre sprint without a timer. We'll just have someone eyeing it on who wins. Okay? That's not very fair because it's now got, do you know what I mean? It's now a lot closer.
I like that.
Humans have evolved, and I just think it's now analysing what part of the leg went over the line on the 100-metre sprint. That's who's defining who's won. It's their check. Do you know what I mean? And I think if you had that in football, which is VAR, it makes the game a lot fairer. People don't like it because it's ruined the game. How's it ruined the game? Your team's just clearly worse than the other team, and that's why you're annoyed about it.
I'm going to hit you with this, right? So I do kind of get your point.
Yeah.
With the 100-metre race.
Yeah.
With the leg going over the line.
Yeah.
We've never had a problem with goal line technology, okay? Because it is very black and white. Like, has the ball gone over this white line? Yes or no. However, football is one of the very few sports, in my opinion, that isn't black and white. Like right now, you tell me where handball is. Where does handball stop?
But then that's about the rules getting tighter, not VAR. Do you know what I mean? It's about the rules of football being tighter.
I completely agree.
There should be almost, a defined. It's this part of.
Well, it used to be. It used to be the cut. I think like a couple of years ago, they changed the rule. Anything below here is handball. Anything on the actual shirt isn't.
So why's that changed?
But then they changed it again.
Changed it to what?
Do you know what it is? I think football as a sport has a serious problem with officiating the match because I think at the moment they're changing rules just to suit the Premier League and the sort of big leagues to make sure that these small little percentages are being reffed properly. However, then you're taking those rules into maybe a Sunday league match, and I've seen that before where the refs are like, yeah mate, I've sent you off for this, but I can't remember if that was last season's rule for handball or this season's rule. I don't really have a clue now.
But do you not think, right, is it the Europa League and the FA where they don't have VAR until a certain point in the competition?
This has changed. I think Carabao Cup up until round 3 doesn't have VAR, or up until round 4
you always, I know, get really hyped for that, like, oh no VAR.
Well, I just think it's proper football again.
Some people are like, oh, with it we could have gone
Thing is, I'm just like, you're paying and you're training these officials, right, week in, week out, to do their job, okay? So just if it's a small millimetre for a goal, we want to watch and see goals. I've come to the football.
Yeah, but if it was against you, I don't think you'd have that same. That's what I mean. I think
no, but there's like give and take, and there is balance. And I just think when obviously we used to be in the Championship, League 1, League 2, you would score a goal and you'd know it would be a goal until like you'd see the ref's flag, but you could celebrate the goal. Now I'm in the Premier League. I'm celebrating, and I'm like, okay, right, is the purple screen going to come up in the stadium?
I think it is all just dependent on whether your team's winning, losing, and how it can play as an advantage.
I think they need to change the rules. They need to change the rules to help the VAR.
Yeah.
But at the moment, VAR isn't working because of that.
Yeah. I don't know what I've written here. Oh, okay, right, yeah. This is going to be question of the week.
Oh, early. Early question of the week.
What is the worst sort of teammate to have in your team?
Ooh,
the worst.
This is good. This is good. Now, I think this is position dependent.
No. I'm just asking. Any position, like as a teammate in a team, what's the worst kind of teammate you could have as a part of your team?
For me, a Mona. A little Bruno Fernandes. Just there.
Oh, here we go again with Fernandes.
Why don't you make the run?
Leave him alone.
Why don't you make the run?
Leave him alone.
Why don't you just pass
He's a
the ball?
captain. No, because we said this the other week. He's a captain.
Yeah.
He's on it with his team. So what if he's moaning? If he wasn't a flipping, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if he didn't care, if he didn't have passion, yeah, you're right. He wouldn't have a moan. But he's a captain.
Actually, I'm changing my mind.
Okay.
One that really irritates me. The ones that give the little like you might pass it, 2 yards past them, which they can still move their feet and get to, and they go, oh, come on, why don't you pass it to my feet?
Okay,
that winds me up.
So the people making out as if you're at fault rather than...
Yes, and it's just, mate, just move to the side, control the ball.
Interesting.
Goalkeepers do this as well. If you don't volley it straight down the middle and it's just off to the side, they'll like catch it or make it really dramatic and then give you like some eyeballs afterwards to be like, mate, just knock it down the middle. It's like, no, just move. You're not going to get a perfect shot in the game that's straight down the middle. Just, come on.
Interesting.
Get into line with it. Go on, what about you? I know you haven't played... You've only played one game, haven't you?
No, in my opinion, the worst teammate would be a ball hogger.
Okay.
Yeah, because I played a charity match, but I'm not even going to... The worst type of teammate is the one that gets annoyed at you for taking a penalty. Because you're a woman.
No names
Not
dropped.
even gonna, no, because he was actually really nice and he had a little nickname for me. But he got basically, I did a charity match and I had to take a penalty. And this one guy, he got really annoyed that basically I was the only woman in the team. And obviously, Derek Chisora, that's the name of it. Derek Chisora was our coach for the game. And he was like, oh, let her take it. And all of the guys that were on my team as well, they were like, oh yeah, you take it. This one guy who's been on a reality show, I'm not going to say it because I actually do like him. He was a vibe. He got really annoyed that I took the penalty. He was fuming. Like, oh, why is that? Why has she got to take it? She's got to miss. Yeah.
And you did miss.
And I did miss, but I hit the post, and that was more.
That was a good
interesting and exciting than just getting it in.
It was a good pen. I have to say. It was a good pen. I was actually gutted for you.
But that was hilarious.
Gutted for you.
Who can guess in the comments who it was?
Yeah, search up who played in that match.
Saying though, because again, like I do actually like him. He was actually a bit of a vibe, so he was funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on that sort of VAR refereeing, okay. What is one rule in football you'd swap immediately, if you could, or even scrap immediately? So you could swap in from a different sport, or just scrap full stop.
One rule.
One rule in football.
No handball. Just play with your hands.
Yeah, you're the only one laughing at that.
A bit basketball then, really, isn't it?
Yes.
No, I'm joking. I don't know. What would you say?
No, I've asked you a question. Okay. I'll help you out.
Okay, maybe like I know this would be a bit more dangerous because there'd be almost no consequences, but I think the whole I think the whole rule of giving 2 yellows out and then a red and you can't play the next match. You know that thing where if you get too many cards, you then can't play the next match. I don't think that should be a thing because I think I get it because they then miss out on the next game and it's obviously a big consequence to their actions, and without that they may just, try and pile on the cards a bit more. But I think it then, I don't know.
But then it just ruins the game, because then you can grab someone's shirt in the middle of the park to stop their counter-attack.
Yeah!
And there's no consequences
Yeah.
then. Oh, I'll just get a yellow card in the 90th minute. I'll stop them equalising.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I don't know. What's yours?
For me, I'm actually going to go to your sport, hockey. I love the penalty system in hockey. I love, as soon as the ref blows his whistle, it's bang, goalkeeper can come out. Yeah. It's like almost a one-on-one, and they've got like a certain time.
Yeah.
Do that in football. Almost.
Oh, I've got one. Sorry, you just reminded me.
Yeah,
okay, right. So I think I would change. If you get a penalty in football, you're not allowed to then go for it again. Once the penalty's taken, that's it.
No.
If you miss, and that's.
But then what? It becomes a goal kick.
No,
because players are just going to pile in, so you can't then.
No. But I think if it's a penalty, you just have the penalty taker take it, and then you just take the penalty at goal. If you miss, you miss. That's the penalty finished.
Okay, say it hits the post, bounces back out like your one. What's everyone else doing? Are they allowed to then attack it?
No.
So it becomes dead and it becomes a goal kick?
Because that's what I thought when I did my charity match. I dead ass thought you weren't allowed to go in to kick again.
It was you again. No, why didn't everyone else run in and get the rebound? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't they?
Because it pinged off it almost went out for a throw-in.
Oh, charming.
No, it did.
Thanks a lot, mate.
But yeah, I love that about hockey.
Okay, right. One thing that I need to know, because I find it disgusting. I find this absolutely disgusting, right? Why do footballers spit on the floor? Constantly. Every 20 seconds.
Oh, that was into the mic.
Yeah, that was a little
sorry, all
ASMR
the listeners.
spit.
I'm really sorry.
Why do they do it? Every 20 seconds. It's not necessarily. Are they trying to look hard? Why do they do it?
No, it's just to build up a phlegm, because it's a lot of running. And a lot of players do put Vicks as well on their chest to just open up the airways. So naturally, you're going to get more sort of phlegm anyway. And it's just spit it out. What I don't like though, and I'm speaking to all goalkeepers here, stop spitting on your gloves. Okay.
Yeah.
One, it ruins the latex.
Gloves.
It does ruin the latex, and also just minging. Because even in the training session, everyone spits just all over the ball after everyone's catching it. It's just gross. Just stop. Just either put glove glue on or catch the ball better. Okay, Megs.
Yeah.
Which footballer would win Love Island if they went on it?
We've had some footballers, haven't we?
Yeah, but as in named footballers. Sort of.
So which one's got the best? Which footballer's got the best game? You're basically saying.
Yeah, or on looks. Go on.
I think two contenders here.
Ooh.
I think Jack Grealish and Jude Bellingham. I think Jude Bellingham would be the people's hearts. He's so sweet. He's so lovely. Jack Grealish, I think, got a bit of the game. He's got a bit of the geezer look.
I think he's fallen off, Jack Grealish.
No,
I think he's fallen off.
I think them two would be the finalists.
What happened during that Euro summer?
Before you start, who do you think?
See, I would have said Jack Grealish a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But he now looks, I don't know, a bit rough.
Looks like you. Bit of the curtains.
No, that's Hoyland apparently.
Blue eyes.
What was this thing about Foden during the Euros that everyone just found?
To be fair, Foden was a little bit of a looker. When he had the sort of blonde hair, it did actually look quite nice.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I thought he actually did.
No, you just like this blonde look, because Garnacho,
no, I don't.
you like Foden.
Garnacho had brown / black hair.
Weird.
No, I actually really like Garnacho.
Right,
Every episode.
Right, I'm going to ban. I'm going to ban you saying that now.
Every episode we have to mention Garnacho.
No, we don't have to mention Garnacho.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I've got a question. Okay. Right. Genuinely, and don't just say sort of one of the top teams here. Who do you think is the best club to play for in the Premier League?
Ooh.
And we're not just saying, oh yeah, Arsenal because they're the best club. I don't care. Because I'd rate you if you went Wolves, because they've got a really good development centre and they've got a really good mental health clinic. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, as in like, I want like the whole reason.
Okay.
Not just, oh yeah, these people because they're the best club. Do you know what I mean? What's the best club to almost grow in and become a good footballer?
I've always said Newcastle.
Really?
I would love to play for Newcastle.
Really?
Because it's a one-club city, so everyone in the city loves you.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing stadium. The size of the stadium.
Very, very good. Yeah.
So loud, raucous.
Yeah. So the crowd's backing you constantly.
They're building, obviously, or have built a new training ground.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
They've got obviously Saudi owners.
Yeah.
So you are getting sort of paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're passionate. And scoring for Newcastle. Say you took them obviously to the Champions League final. You will be remembered in that city for life.
Yeah.
For life.
Yeah.
So that is a club that I would pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually even say someone like Man United because I think it's a lot of expectation put on you from a very young age. Even Arsenal, obviously they played that the 15-year-old. Yeah. Arsenal played that 15-year-old. I think amazing, incredible, but that is a lot of pressure from a young age in one of the biggest clubs. And I feel like if you start in a big club, you're only going down. Do you know what I mean? Like the only way is sort of, then digressing into different clubs. I feel like if you start in a smaller club that is actually going to, nurture you.
Yeah. Well, again,
do you know what I mean?
Again, it depends how good you are, because you can obviously start at a big club and just stay there because you are that good. But
I feel like, again, clubs are as loyal as their players.
You haven't actually chosen a club?
No, yeah, I don't. I was more of a football question because I don't know much about that.
Okay.
About the insides of a club, which is what I was asking. Right, okay, I've got a question. Do wags have it hard?
Ooh.
Do wags have it hard?
This is a question I feel like I'm not in a position to
answer. No, because we watched, what was the thing we watched?
Wags, what was it called?
Oh, that lady Taylor was in it. And she was really sweet. Was it on Amazon? Yes, So Many Wives. Like it was like Footballers' Wives or something. And it was actually quite a good insight because on the surface you think, no, they've got money, they can live where they want, they don't have to worry about a thing. But when you look at the whole process of them actually having to migrate and move everywhere, it looks tough. It looks like they're having to almost give their whole life, their whole well-being to basically their partner. And they don't, it almost looks like they don't actually have a life because they're having to almost dart around wherever their partner is and then look after like the kids.
Well, give me an 8-bedroom house and I will follow you everywhere, even into the toilet.
Do you not think it's difficult being a wag?
No, I would I'm going to change my sort of answer. I don't think it's difficult being a wag. Obviously being hard, being a mother and looking after children, say on your own because the husband's out playing football.
Exactly, yeah.
But that's then a different question.
It's like being a single mum. It genuinely must be like being a single mum.
You can spend as much money on them as you want.
I think we should get Taylor on. Should we get Taylor on the pod?
Yeah.
Taylor, this shout out to you, babes. I'll send this to you anyway. Do you want to come on the pod? Because we'd actually love to. I'd love to hear. Everywhere. I feel like I've been half a wag.
Yeah,
because obviously Cam used to be a coach at Brentford. You still do a little bit, obviously, at Brentford. But I sort of watched some of the trainings, attend some of the matches. We've actually had, to be fair, we actually had to think about our living situation around where you were working.
Yeah.
But it's a difficult life. But I don't actually.
You would be fuming if you were the wife of someone going from, say, like a Man United or Liverpool, and they've just gone, I'm moving to like Blackpool, Hull, Burnley.
Would you care though? Because you're probably in a lovely area in it.
Yeah, you're probably in the countryside somewhere.
But yeah, I think it's actually probably difficult, very difficult.
Depends if like family and living close to them means a lot to you, because then you would struggle.
But you'd never see your husband as well. You'd never see your husband. They'd constantly be out at training. When they come back, they're probably too tired to do anything. They don't have that spare time. It was like that thing I was saying. I feel very sorry for footballers as well.
No, if I was female, I'd just be out playing golf all day.
Me too, to be fair.
Yeah.
I would love that lifestyle.
So we'd be sorted.
Sorry, can I just confirm, because I actually don't know this, okay, what's the difference between Saturday League and Sunday League? I don't know the difference. Like, which one's worse? Sunday League or Saturday League?
Sunday League.
Why? Who's heard of Saturday? I always hear of, Sunday League, yeah, you watching Sunday. I never hear of, you're watching Saturday League ever. So how is that work?
Well, Saturday League is is proper football, because then you're in like the pyramid to work yourself up into all these sort of non-league leagues.
So why is Sunday League such a big thing compared to Saturday League? I hadn't heard of Saturday League until Joel told us that he did Saturday League.
Yeah, because Sunday League, right, is your classic drunk blokes or hungover blokes who just want to kick a ball about for 90 minutes. Almost a team full of mates. They don't really care that much about the result. They're just playing almost for fun. Saturday League is a bit more competitive, because if you go up the leagues in Saturday League, then you start to maybe play in the
Why can't you go up the leagues in Sunday League?
You can, but it doesn't lead to anything.
Why would you play Sunday League over Saturday League?
Just for a bit of fun, like if.
So Sunday League's recreational, really?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Compared to Saturday League.
But why is Sunday League bigger then? Like, everyone knows about Sunday League.
Because it's almost like your five-a-side leagues at goals. Like there's no like progression there. It's just for a bit of fun, and everyone likes to play it. You know.
Interesting.
But it's a good question.
Thank you.
It's a good question.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to play my little game?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so it's going to be the same game as last episode, except I'm going to pick some different teams for you. So if you can try and sum up in one sentence what you think about these fans.
Okay? Yeah.
ManCity fans, how would you describe them?
You must be about 20 to 30? 20 to 30, because ManCity wasn't really a thing until about 3 years ago, were you? Let's be real. Actually, you look like a ManCity fan right now.
Good enough.
Surely, when we went to the ManCity match, there was literally, as in like supporting Brentford, there was literally just like families and under. There wasn't any sort of, local
lads.
Like, geezers, 50, 60. Yeah. No, I don't think, is there such thing as season ticket holders in ManCity? I don't think so. I think it's just.
I love this from you.
Sorry, that was very long-winded.
ManCity slander from United fans.
Sorry. Well,
Leeds fans.
Who are you? Who's Leeds fans? Who's a fan of Leeds?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's Leeds. Oh, Leeds is Premier League now, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you?
They're like one of the best fans.
Really?
Fan bases, yeah.
I don't know a single Leeds fan. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Who?
You won't know.
You won't know them. Just
a family friend. A family
friend.
Of course,
yeah, classic. So no one to your immediate knowledge is a Leeds fan.
No, I'm not best friends with a Leeds fan.
There we go.
But that would say a lot about me if I was a Leeds or friends with a Leeds fan. Anyway, Arsenal fans.
I'm looking at you right now. Boo, rubbish, get out of here.
I
think they just think they're so good. They think they're brilliant. Max, Watson, I'm looking at you.
Yes, Watson giving all that at events, mate. Come on now. Come on, humble yourself. Everton fans.
Oh, we like you. We actually do like you. We live next to you guys. You're nice. We like
loyal
you. Loyal
and proper.
Yeah.
Loyal and proper, that's how I describe them. And to finish, Burnley fans.
Enough said. And there we go. That's Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Episode 3. We will get episode 4 out to you next week, probably in our normal studio.
Yes, should be back in normal studios.
But thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe and comment.
And see us everywhere. Your YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah.
YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
I said YouTube twice, probably.
Thank you so much for listening. See ya.